Check, check. What's up, everybody? How we doing? It's me. It's me. It's your boy, EP. Back at it again with another live. Oh, man. Yeah, we got the Force Unleashed 2 today. Wait, no. Just Force Unleashed 1. I don't know why I said Force Unleashed 2. How's the audio? Is it too loud? I can turn it down. I should have changed my shirt. This shirt looks terrible on camera. It's comfy. It doesn't look very good on camera. B-Man99, what's up, brother? Jake Carter, you just finished the PSP version. What is this? Had the PSP version back in the day, and you just finished this one on Switch recently. Never finished it. So far, so good. Oh, no, dude, it's great. It's so good. Probably one of the greatest Star Wars games ever made. Chester and Luke, what's up, man? Playing Force Unleashed. Played the Xbox 360 version back in the day. Always heard this one was better. I don't know. I've never played the PS2 version. I played the 360 version back in the day. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm going to go grab my actual hat. There we go. This one's way more comfortable. Trippy, first time watching your live stream. Love your content and the amount of PS2 heavy hitters you covered. Also, love the amount of DBZ Budokai you covered. Jake, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's high praise, brother. Ignore the hippie shirt. It's comfy, all right? It's comfortable. It's not very fashionable. It doesn't look very good, but it's comfortable. Haven't got to look good for the chat. That's right. Well, if I really wanted to look better, I would change out this fucking hippie shirt. Feels like the perfect follow-up to Revenge of the Sith. I was feeling that when I was playing it. I was definitely feeling that it felt like Revenge of the Sith. Also, again, thank you, Jake, for the kind words. Ready to see the Force Unleashed? I'm playing the PS2 version for the first time. I just wrapped up playing the Steam version, which is the same version that came out on the 360 and everything. And it was really good. But we're about to test out the PS2 version. All right, let's get into it. No more excuses. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. I had to turn off the music because copyright. My apologies. Anakin death noises on that Peeker game. Might have to mute the audio or something because if I can't skip the cutscenes and they've got copyrighted music. Surprised it W still no Halo. Sam, what's up, man? Patience, young Viceroy. We will play. Oh, thank God the music turned off, extended to the cutscenes. That's so good. As much hate as the second one gets, I like it better. It's just stupid, dumb fun, but the quality, dumb fun, plus you can't complain about having 2 lightsabers. True. I've never, ever played the second one in my life. After I do a video on the Force Unleashed 1, eventually I'll get around to the Force Unleashed 2. That'll be fun. Copyright claim? No, not yet. We're avoiding it. We're avoiding it by turning off the music. No claim. No copyright claim. That's what we're trying to avoid. Job finally called you and gave you a half week's notice until you start? That's good. Juno and Proxy, great characters. Yeah, Proxy was a super cool idea. I like that. Second game you wanted to like, but it was so short and ran like crap on the 360. I've only played the first one. I'm looking forward to the second one, though. I missed a comment from Jay. A couple years ago, you played Force Unleashed on PS Vita all the time. I need to play the Vita one still. Or the PSP one, rather. I've never played it. You got to change around plans you set up 2 weeks ago. Damn. Well, you can do that. That won't be the biggest deal. You can avoid the copyright claim by playing Halo instead. Brother! I had to do a video on the Force Unleashed. Oh, I didn't mean to skip the cutscene. I had to do a video on the Force Unleashed. Damn, we got Wookiees. I believe it's the 501st in this version of the game. So you don't mind the copyright claim when you stream Star Wars games, sometimes need to bite that bullet. I could have, but if the music will, if there's an option to turn the music off, may as well. Banjo-Kazooie graphics. It's for the PlayStation 2, brother. Nearly as epic as the 360 version? No, not by a long shot. But the lack of music is hurting it. KOTOR is the best Star Wars game. Force Unleashed is just amazing hack slash special how you can jump cut off limbs. Yeah, KOTOR 2 I think is the best Star Wars game ever made, but looks so good on the PSP for the time. Couldn't believe you were playing something like this handheld. Okay, so I just finished playing the Steam version. Oh wow, I can already feel that it's different. Force push. And you can't charge it either. Yeah, the 501st Triton Squad. Yeah, it's not the 501st in the be 6th generation? 6th generation would be 360 PS3. The Steam version, the full version, the big one.
Very good. Follow me, Commander.
Yes, sir. You heard him, man. On the double.
No, I ask this every time I catch the live stream, but can we get a KOTOR update? Fucking completely paused, unfortunately. Heartbreakingly, brother. The KOTOR video, heartbreakingly. Because the YouTube algorithm decided to do all this bullshit right as like I'm starting to get my views up more and shit's looking better. All of a sudden now, oh shit, I just choked him to death. All of a sudden now the YouTube algorithm wants to get weird and you have massive multi-million subscriber YouTubers being like, yo, views are mad down because everything's fucked up now. But don't worry, I still want to do KOTOR, but I can't afford to. If I don't put out like 2 or 3 videos every month, I can't pay my bills. That's how bad it is. Because my income goes and then so it's just I'm not in a place where I can. If I tried to make it now, it would get rushed and it would suck and you would be disappointed. I would be too disappointed to release it, and I hate that because the KOTOR 1 and 2 are my favorite RPGs of all time, and all I want is to just take 3 months and work on them. These clones are not Tamora Morrison? Well, no, I don't know how much work he did on video games at the time. Play Halo and be rich. I did videos on Halo 1 and 2, and I am not rich. Not even close. Better than that Imperial dude. Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't go with the 501st for the full game. Maybe do KOTOR shorts to help prime the algorithm. It's not about priming the algorithm. It's force grip an enemy. Let's see if that works. It's about the fact that I would have to not release a video for probably 2 or 3 months. Damn for cursing KOTOR. I'm sure if I put a video out on KOTOR, it would do well. I just don't have. I can't go that long without releasing a video. Because you didn't do Halo 3. Sam, don't make promises you can't keep, because if I put out a Halo 3 video and I'm not rich, I'm never going to do anything Halo related again. I'm just kidding. But for real, though. This game controls really badly, by the way. Okay, really badly is not fair, but it doesn't control nearly as well as the 360 variation. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, so you can charge it. Or you can't. Okay, it's not doing anything. Still be more than we get now. You know, eventually there's going to be no more Halo games for me to cover. What are you going to do then? You're going to unsubscribe when there's no more Halo games left for me to cover? Well, no, because you don't even want me to do anything. You literally just want Halo 3. You don't want Reach or ODST or anything. What do they do to the algorithm? Nobody knows for sure. I've seen a lot of it's an adjustment after playing the 360 version. Feels a lot heavier and jankier. Yes, yes. You pre-record the KOTOR videos. Yeah, all of that would be. You mean if I did a retrospective? Yeah, I would have to write a script and everything. Why isn't this working? That's the MO. Till we die. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. You want Halo Reach? Halo Reach will be eventual, I think. It's in a red canister is health. Okay, that's good to know. What about whenever Halo comes to PlayStation, if it comes out on that? That would be a good time to cover it, yeah. I want to do Halo 3 in December, but we'll see what happens. Playing as Darth Vader at the start of the PS3 and 360 version was just awesome. Hope before Starkiller. Yes, and they really succeeded in that, trying to give you a feeling of like ultimate power before taking it away and putting you back to the start. Yeah, I want to do Halo 3 in December. We'll see if it happens. This actually looks kind of sick. I mean, it doesn't play as good as the next gen version, but it's pretty cool. New concept art. Okay. I don't have the dash, and that's frustrating. Force Unleashed 1 on PS2, Force Unleashed 2, PS3. Copy is bugged. Second Kashyyyk level. Play the DLC levels all the time. Damn. Oh, I didn't even read what that said. Okay, I think I figured it out though. A Vader mode, the 360 version for other levels. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not. Honestly surprised that there isn't. Stream Halo 3 multiplayer. Oh, dude, that sounds like such a frustrating stream. Doesn't have the dash in the 3. Oh, he doesn't? I only played it the one time. Brutal. One of these days, Sam, I'm gonna do a single Halo 3 multiplayer stream, and if you're not there, I'm gonna fucking have an aneurysm. Remember the awesome trophy on the first level of yeeting so many of your own clones to death? Oh yeah, dude. It doesn't seem to be letting me lock onto my clones in this version. The PS2 version of this game are better than the PS3 and 360 counterparts. The storytelling and level design is also more cohesive in this version. I wonder why that is. This level on PC version is on daytime. Here it's night. Now that part I noticed. Highly doubt. Well, you'll see. 15 or 16 when this game came out. Opening Vader level. Oh yeah, dude. I was younger than that. Jack 2 for the first time today. Some of those levels pissed me off. Yeah, Jack 2 is the roughest. Difficulty-wise. Hold the push button until the enemy is gripped. Release the push button. Okay, so you actually had to unlock those. You had to unlock those abilities, and everything feels so clunky compared to the Steam version. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Damn, there's a lot of holocrons. 200? It's cool. Then that would not happen in the original game, because he picks it up and he holds it with the force and he uses it to fire. I wonder if that's Vader only. I wonder if Starkiller will do that. PS2 jank. No, that was just them making the levels have an infuriatingly few checkpoints. Wishing Yoda hadn't left. Goodbye, Tarfin. Goodbye, Chewbacca. I'm sure they are wishing that he had not left. Extra exclusive levels like PS2 has exploring of the Jedi Temple after Order 66 to make exclusive to a certain version of the game. That is in the 360 PS3 version. It's just it was a DLC that came later. I think they had to cut it. Because I just finished all the DLC levels for the Steam version, and the Jedi Temple is there. And you can tell kind of where it's supposed to be in the game. And it's finished, it's there, it plays great. It's just, I think they had to cut it from that version because it wasn't ready. Lack of checkpoints is the biggest problem. Why have we not seen shaved Wookiees? It's probably just super uncommon to shave them. And they probably look horrifying, like a mini Rancor.
Report.
Yes, sir. We're suffering heavy resistance, sir. So far, we haven't even broken their front line.
Leave that to me.
Leave that to me. This does look like Battlefront, doesn't it? Let's play Halo. Defeat the required number of enemies. Okay, so that's new. What about the Jedi? Where should the Jedi Temple be? Sometimes before Kashyyyk? No, it should definitely. You can tell in the 360 Steam version that it's supposed to happen right after Galen Merrick finds General Coda on Bespin. I thought that clone was crawling, but he was dragged by his comrades. Yeah. Ooh, look at them AT-ATs. Who does Vader voice? But I was thinking that. He does do a pretty good job. Could be the same engine from the OG. You know, I played the Revenge of the Sith game fairly recently. And the next-gen version of The Force Unleashed actually feels more like that game than this one does, which is surprising. Jedi Temple levels in their correct placement in the story? Okay, interesting.
You can't disguise yourself from me. Get out.
So it could be the same engine. It's probably just the fact that it's on the PS2 and this is as much as it can handle. So this isn't quite how this happened in defeating the required enemies to progress. That was in the PSP version. Oh, was it? I've literally only ever played the Steam version. Cloud City level and it's awesome. The newer version had a Bespin level as well. Legendary Star Wars game, like 2 is just awesome. I still remember the feeling of playing as a clanker at Christmas. Yeah, I have a plan to do the Battlefront games too. Revenge of the Sith in 4DX this year was incredible. Felt like a damn Star Wars. I did too. I did too. You mean where the seats are like moving around and stuff? I did that too in theaters this year. Yeah, it was awesome, dude. Once in a lifetime experience. I'm glad I did it. Would be after finding Coda on Bespin. He doesn't find Coda on Bespin in this game. He finds him on Nar Shaddaa, according to my research. Not today, brother. Damn. Dude, that's brutal. Anyone prefer Battlefront 1 over 2? I would be surprised.
Master.
Replaces the Cloud City level with Nar Shaddaa. Whole Cloud into a citywide game. Yeah, that's way cooler.
Now you will share his fate. A son.
Rip Kento Merrick. Yeah, it's so silly looking without the music. Based front, that's right. You never liked the Starkiller stuff, always felt like fanfic stuff. It does feel exactly like fanfic stuff, but that's like the appeal. It's definitely like power fantasy, over the top fanfic stuff. But it's a video game, so. Half of 40 tickets at the half off 40 tickets at every Tuesday, absolutely worth the price of admission. I had to pay full price for them. Read a good novel about Rogue Jedi and the Roman Vader course on iTunes. I've had that book recommended to me before. It's on my list. I'm wrapping up the audiobook for The Phantom Menace right now. And then I'm doing probably Rogue Planet. But eventually I want to get into Coruscant Nights. Before you finished Kashyyyk the first time? That's right, you did.
Now your hatred has become your strength.
This was OOC for Vader. He loved clones.
Side is your ally.
I'm sure I can see him killing troopers to pull a stunt like Starkiller.
What is your will, my master?
For a reason. True. Star Destroyer Down is one of the coolest Star Wars ever. One of the coolest ever.
Time to face your first true test.
Some 2077 on PC. Let's go.
Located a Jedi.
Yes.
Is that Sam Witwer?
From KOTOR.
Voice acting?
Attacking a critical Imperial shipyard. Destroy him.
Obviously, I mean, that's his model. That's clearly his.
I will leave at once, master.
What? He sounds so different here than he does in his 360 version.
Witnesses. Kill everyone aboard. Imperials and KOTOR's men alike.
As you wish, my master.
Why does he have a British accent in this version? Want something set in Legacy era? Yeah, that would be cool. Why did he give this version a British accent?
Proxy.
Ah, yes. Your new pilot has finally arrived, Master. Accessing Imperial records.
Captain Juno Eclipse.
Damn, this is
Born
so
on
much
Allied,
rougher
where she
than...
became the youngest student ever accepted into the Imperial Academy.
Okay, that's
She
clearly
became a
definitely
combat
Juno.
pilot With over 100 combat missions,
Voiced by
and
Chad
commanded
Vader
officer
from
during
YouTube, where
bombing
Vader is a
attacks.
day shift manager.
Picked by Lord Vader to lead his Black 5 squadron, but later reassigned to a top-secret project.
KOTOR remake Kashyyyk images, those look cool. I did see those, and they do look really cool.
Actually, yes. But it's restricted.
Really good book that captures the desperation and thoughts of Jeff.
She's going to be impossible.
Yeah, I've been wanting it. I've been wanting to read those. So you can
know
get
why you're
behind.
here?
Yes, my orders are clear.
Yeah, this is
Just
a...
keep your
Oh,
ship
what? Now he has a normal accent.
quiet.
Did Vader tell you that he killed our last pilot?
I mean, that's clearly different voice
I
lines
can only assume he
than
made
the
no
original
cause
game
to do so.
compared to the versions I played. Yeah, this looks way
Let's hope
worse.
So I'm sick of training new pilots.
Can you imagine back when this came out, seeing footage of the Force Unleashed and then getting this and being like, wait a second.
Now you'll be able to spy on any suspect ship across an entire system.
Experiences like getting this version of the Force Unleashed probably
Where I'm going.
excelled the console upgrades back then. Your birthday is over. Can I get called a plague on existence whose birth was and 5 minutes until your birthday is over, can you get called a plague on existence? No. No, you cannot. I will not call you that, brother. No, no, no. This is positive chat. That's not how we do things here. Your life has inherent and objective value, but the amount of meaning, well, that's up to you. I mean, you clearly like Star Wars. Meditate on it. Find your greater purpose. Tune into Christ consciousness, brother. PSP game look good. Yeah, I've been wanting to see the PSP stuff. They did sassy Juno dirty.
Proxy, give me the time.
Hey, Kyle Phantom.
Amongst some fans Rebels and EU
According
fans.
to Imperial
I
records,
personally love
Master
it.
Ram
The
KOTOR
book is
was a
much
respected
better.
general in
The
the Clone
PS2
Wars.
version had some
You're
cool
hunting
things
Jedi?
about it, but
I
then
bring
it's a
Darth
lot different
Vader's
compared
enemies
to the
justice.
360.
That's yeah. Kyle, thank you for the $10, brother. Always glad to see you in a stream. It's been a while. Sup, brother? Yes, thank you. Thank you for the 10. That's awesome. I agree. Oh, well, what the fuck? What's Coda doing here already?
His squad when ordered
Oh,
to
that's the hologram. I just wasn't paying attention. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Am I having fun? I am having fun. So far.
Why come out of
Check
hiding
your
and
Well,
try to
that's
find
your
out?
choice to make.
He wants to be found.
You're by serious response. Find a girl. Love her forever. You'll never be depressed again. Lift. Yeah. Nihilism is. It can be funny, but it can also be like overdone, cringe, and lame. Because it loses its comedy so fast. Like, nihilism and sadness is funny for like 10 minutes. Then it just gets annoying and cringy. Lift hella weights. And that's it. Just go to church and develop a caffeine addiction, a crippling caffeine addiction, and lift heavy fucking weights. This is the move. That is your direction. Anyone says PS2 graphics are beautiful. Look, I love PS2 graphics, man. Why not the 360 version? Because I got all the footage for that off stream already. I already played through the main version. So I'm just doing this on stream because I need some footage of it for the video. Yeah, you're right. Also, welcome to the stream, Eric. Good to have you. Good to have you back. Do I consider Proxy a clank? All robots! All mechaniques. PSP, PS3, and PC. Not sure how much you missed out on not playing or trying this version. The 360, PS3, and PC version are all like the exact same. This one is kind of different because it's built from the ground up to be a bit different.
Find us the nearest open hangar.
He's so inconsistent with his line deliveries in this one. That's part of the joke. You exist for your amusement. Also, Scottish, so whiskey addiction rather than caffeine. Well, alcohol is only going to make it worse, brother. OG Clank, that's right. Even HK47. Past era of awful movie games back in the day where they released so many awful movies. Toy Story 3 was good. I think there was a lot of good movie games. I did a video on Van Helsing a while ago, and that was fire. Okay, there is something charming about seeing that, what is that, a Benedictor out there in the Nar Shaddaa skyline.
Suppressing fire.
Oh, wow, they give you the hold down lightning right away. Why did they have so many more cutscenes over the 360? They really showed more of the space battle. Probably because it was a lot cheaper to produce these cutscenes because the next generation version cutscenes were so much higher quality, and they clearly were a lot more expensive to make, whereas this one's just kind of tossing the models around. Push power in the pause menu in the remote shadow. If you die, you'll lose a portion of it. Damn! Okay, so that's more brutal than last time. A bit too long, it's just me. Also, he's holding it the correct way, you'll notice. So he's not doing his iconic backward saber stance. Danger Pixie, this game saved your life. How so? I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying that condescendingly, but see how he's holding it normal? Oh, there's my dash. OG Toy Story is good for Sega Mega Drive. Very tough. Never played it. Game looks better than you remember. For a PS2 game, it does look surprisingly good. Starkiller holds the lightsaber in a standard grip instead of the reverse style like Ahsoka. Ahsoka did that style after Galen Merrick. Man, it is rough compared to its 360 counterpart though, guys. We got to be honest about that. Going to watch Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord next year? Probably. It's really one of the you guys know I'm very critical of Disney. Very critical of Disney. But I want to like Star Wars, and I want new canon to get its shit together. I don't think I'll ever enjoy it as much as EU, but I want new canon to get its shit together. So, Maul Shadow Lords looks pretty cool. If Sam Witwer has more creative input on storytelling, I'll be even happier because he clearly understands what's going on with this series. But yeah, I'll probably give it a shot. I want to like it. You're very edgy kid when you played it. Well, this was the edgy kid Star Wars game though. This was Star Wars giving us edgy teenagers, which I was too, our due recognition. Movie come out the same year as this? I believe it did. Yeah, unfortunately. Images of the KOTOR remake out there? Yes, there are. There's a few of them. Supposedly that game is still underway and development is fine, but we'll see what happens. You have Evan remind that old Obi-Wan episode 4 Ahsoka Tano meme, though I'm not going to quote it here because it's beyond inappropriate. Did I miss something? Nostalgia to play the non-HD version. You played the Wii version for the 360 version. I don't know anything about the Wii version. Came out in 2008 and so did The Force Unleashed. True. Acolyte would be good. I gave that a chance also. And it was arguably one of the worst. One of the worst. Video kills you. I know what you're talking about. If a new Star Wars game got a remaster, what title would you want to see? Oh, great question. I have several. Oh, damn. Rest in peace, bro. The Star Wars Obi-Wan game would be cool. The Episode 3 adaptation. Battle for Naboo, Rogue Squadron. Fuck, dude. I can think of a bunch more. Edgy kids buy stuff. True. Midnight. All right. Good night, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Wii version. If you tried it with janky controls, no. I've really never played hardly any Wii games. I think I played 4. No, I think I can think of 3 Wii games that I've ever played in my entire life. I did not play Wii. KOTOR. KOTOR is getting a remake, but that might be a monkey paw situation. We'll see. Star Wars KOTOR remake or Eclipse for GTA 6. No, Eclipse is a while away, but I do hope we get it. You love The Force Unleashed, but you remember really hating the story ending with a Rebel Alliance symbol, a Starkiller's family crest because a 12-year-old Princess Leia said so. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. The ending of that game is beyond ridiculous. Also had multiplayer. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to put that in the video. Would I like a third game? A third Force Unleashed? No, it's far too late for that. Shadows of the Empire. Oh, yes. Shadows of the Empire is another great one. No one going to say Bounty Hunter or Republic Commando. Bounty Hunter already got a remaster. It got a remaster last year. Republic Commando I guess, would be cool to have one. It doesn't really need one. Aspire already did Knights of the Old Republic 2, but it was shitty. And they didn't deliver on the promises, and it was a rough port that wasn't even very good. Like, I want someone to go in and really complete KOTOR 2. That's what we need. Starkiller and Disney canon? Yeah, they shouldn't have done a Darth Maul show. They should have done a Starkiller show. With James Arnold Taylor doing the voice of Pure Pit? Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, you got to replace that voice actor. 360. I'm sorry you got stuck with the Wii, man. I got the 360. Battlefront 3 Elite Squadron. Yes, those would be good. Obi-Wan game has an Xbox exclusive. You're close to finishing it. The jump physics are tough. Keep scaling. He's similar to the Phantom Menace for PlayStation 1, which I completed. Yeah, the Obi-Wan game is... It's rough. If it got a remaster... I would only say it should have a remaster for the sake of preservation. Shadows of the Empire could do with a better remaster. We were talking about remasters. In that case, 100% Dark Forces 2. Yes, Dark Forces 2 for sure. They should have done a Kyle Katarn show. They still should. They're running out of time to do a Starkiller show because Sam Witwer's... I mean, he's not old or anything, but, you know, he's getting up there. They need to take advantage of him and put him in live action immediately, post-haste. But they could do Kyle Katarn right fucking now, and they should. Prey 2, Star Wars vs. Assault, and 1313 will release. Preaching to the choir, man. I couldn't have said it better than myself. I also wish that. Obi-Wan gets a remaster. It better come with the iconic. I'm not sure. Him versus Ahsoka would be a legendary fight. Amen, man. I can't believe that hasn't happened. Hayes killed Battlefront 3. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that theory. Nobody even said that or acknowledged it from the developer. It was one guy at LucasArts who, according to the developer, was trying to sabotage that project the entire time he was involved. That was suggesting that. A mega port of Star Wars Vector arcade game. Hey, that arcade game was legendary, though. It did not. It wasn't Hayes. Obi-Wan, I'm not sure. That game, though? I'm not sure. Oh, shit, I died. Damn. Did I ever play Super Star Wars games on the SNES? No, I didn't. It is too late for Kyle and Starkiller. It's not! Jason Cord is retired with his wine vineyard, but Henry Cavill would work, and I agree. Cavill's probably still too old. If you were gonna do if you were gonna do Galen Merrick in a TV show, not Galen Merrick, Kyle Katarn. If you're gonna do Kyle Katarn, you would want to get someone in their late 20s, someone newer to handle that role, and then you would want to drag that out for a while. Why would someone want to sabotage Battlefront 3? Lucas, there was a producer. Look, Vodka, have you not seen my video on 11 canceled Star Wars games we deserved? Because I break it down there. There was a specific producer at LucasArts who wanted out of that contract that they had with Radical to make Battlefront 3. They didn't want to fund it anymore. And Radical Entertainment, multiple people from Radical came together and said, look, we don't love this. Hell no, Kyle is in his 40s, dude. Yes, he is in Legends, but I'm saying if you were going to do a show, you would have to do everything different. You have to new. You could not set a new Disney canon story in the same time period that it was set back then. You'd have to redo a bunch of stuff. And yeah, you can loosely adapt the Dark Forces games, but you would have to cast a younger Kyle so you could drag him through, because it would take, because actors age. If you cast him in his 40s, he'll be in his 50s by the time you're doing the Jedi Outcast stuff. It takes too long. It's not good. You want to cast him young. Did you watch the new Lego Star Wars movie Revenant? I haven't seen it. It's on Disney Plus. I might watch it. Someone with an epic beard. You'd probably want to, if you were gonna do if you're gonna start with Dark Forces 1, he was clean shaven. Kyle Katarn show, get the original voice actor. I'd be okay with that. I'd be down with that. Jumps to his death, 15. Not sure I eventually gave up on it. Backburner, jumping up Theed Castle. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Interview with Cutter was amazing. Thank you, Dizzy. I appreciate it, man. Brain is racing. You have thousands of... Damn, hate to say it. Dark Forces 2, Kyle. Actor kind of nailed it. Yes, he did really, really good. Disney could just digitally DH Jason Cord. It always goes so well when they do that. Not once has it ever gone well. Pandemic, two of the best studios that ever were. R.I.P. Yes, R.I.P. indeed. Cartoons, animated shows. Yeah, that would work. I'd be about that. I would rather they did live action, though. Naruto, I think I've never watched, I don't think I've seen a single episode of Naruto in my entire life, man. And I've definitely never played a game, so maybe. I'm not big on the word never, but it doesn't seem likely. Disney killed Star Wars, no hope. We had Star Wars growing up. What's going on, Star guys? I try not to be quite so nihilistic about it. I like to think that because we've still got, the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game was great. I heard that once they ironed out the optimization issues, that Jedi Survivor was good. I think there's potential. There's potential. Yeah, I figure out where I'm going. Darth Bane trilogy would be so mad. No, those should probably stay as books. That they would only fuck that up, dude. Nostalgia for the PSP era, absolutely. All right, so what do I need to do here? Do I need to? Okay, that didn't do it. One of the most groundbreaking games that time forgot. I don't know. I mean, it definitely is one of the most groundbreaking games. I don't know if I'd say time forgot it, but it doesn't get nearly as much praise as it deserves. All right, what the fuck? What do I do? Did I get a key that I needed already? Force push those panels? There's potential. How big was the check from Disney, Evan? Fucking $0. Look, do not take me as someone that would not take a check from Disney. I need it. I am fucking broke. And plus, if I'm taking checks from Disney, I could probably coax my way into writing a Star Wars book, and I could give some good content to it. Do not think I'm above taking a check from Disney. But if I take one, you're going to know about it. I will tell everyone that I'm on Disney's payroll, and you guys will fucking know. I'm not saying there's potential because Disney's paying me. I'm saying it because I'm desperate for them to quit fucking around and making poor choices. Keep Disney away from Legends. Yeah, if they can adapt, but they're never going to be able to do the whole thing. They're never like it used to be. Go to the triangle button. I'm pressing triangle button. Mara Jade and Canon, Scarlett Johansson would be. She's too old. You guys keep suggesting. Also, she's too expensive. Way too expensive. You have to look, if you're gonna do a Star Wars series on Disney Plus, they're not gonna do something like that for the movies, by the way. But if you're gonna do that, you need to cast lesser known actors who are, first off, more affordable so that you can funnel the money into special effects, and also lesser known and younger. Scarlett Johansson she's way too expensive. By Drew, is your favorite Star Wars trilogy ever? Controversial. Oh, I got halfway through the first book, and it's some of the best Star Wars I've ever. It was the audiobook. Some of the best Star Wars I've ever listened to in my entire life. So, I should probably go up there. That's probably what I need to do. Go play Halo. Not happening. Not tonight, anyway. Push them. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh shit. I think this is the move. She's old and not attractive anymore. Oh, I think she's plenty attractive, but she's not even that old. She's just, for a character of that importance, you want to have somebody who's gonna own that role for the next 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Sophia, what is she from? What would I know her from? Oh, am I in the next room already? Go pilot the TIE Fighter. I think I made it. I think this is where I'm supposed to be, right? Yeah. Or did I fall? Oh, shit. Okay. Stack the TIE Fighter wings, you say? Dude, that's the problem with streaming while you play. Like, people think that streamers are just bad at video games. It's because we get so distracted by the chat. Your own Star Wars book, all original character story. I did that too, but I stopped because I realized I was wasting my time. Disney Star Wars ever wants... Oh, fuck. We made it. Go to the pilot tower. I did it. I did it. Everyone wants to regain an audience. They need to at least make a series from the expanded universe using Von Conquering the Galaxy. They will not do that. But there are other things they could do. Already in the right place for genre TV production. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. It's more of a hobby, not trying to get published or anything. Okay, well, if that's the case, yeah, that can be fun. Change the color of your lightsaber blade. I'm going to keep the red because it's cool. The first Avengers, see ya when there's Halo 3. Talk shit 343, I'm unsubscribing. Brother, didn't you say you were going to unsubscribe last time I played Halo Infinite? Also, there's no way to play Halo 3 without 343 involved because the MCC is handled by 343. Or I guess it's Halo Studios now or whatever. Give the cast from the Acolyte a chance to redeem themselves in better roles. Not the main one. What's her name? Amanda Stenberg? Not her. She just was very inappropriately aggressive and hostile towards fans and just called everybody racist for saying that the writing of the show was not good. So probably not her. Unless she's gonna chill the fuck out and not call everybody racist all the time because of the writing that she didn't even do. She didn't even write the show. is like 23 books, and the show would have to be mature and dark and run for like 10 seasons. Yeah, that's why I said the Vong needs to stay EU. There's bringing the Vong. Disney does not have the consistency, the cast, or the crew to handle the Vong. Just those need to stay in Legends. There's no reason. The Asian guy from the Acolyte. No, I think most of the people, the chick who played in the Logan film, she was great. If they're gonna keep doing High Republic stuff, you could bring her back. All of this is new. None of this stuff we're seeing was in the Keanu Reeves for Revan. Again, he's too old. If money isn't a factor, they could probably afford Reeves, but Revan is such an iconic and important character, you want to cast somebody who can handle that role for another 15 to 20 years. And I believe Keanu Reeves is in his 60s, so within 10 years, he's going to be in his 70s. All of this is new. None of this is in.
Stop. Then talk. Master, go to control room.
All of this is completely different than it was in the 360 version. Or I should say the Steam version, but same thing. If Yuuzhan Vong would be added to Star Wars, it would definitely be R-rated. It would have to be, which is why they need to not touch it, if I'm being honest with you. Star Wars Theory is Mace Windu's secret son. It's not a bad idea. They do need to get him. They do need to get him involved in Star Wars somehow. At this rate, if the Vader Episode 2 is as good as he's hyping it up to be, his shit's going to be better than anything Disney's ever put out. This game does have one of the best Vader quotes. I think that's in the Steam version. That might not be in the PS2 version. You promised to stay away. I lied. Wants Keanu for Revan, please no. Love the Matrix, enjoy a lot of it. He would have been a great Revan 10 years ago. I'm staying. I say Disney should accept the EU timeline, separate and make EU spin-off movies, put those EU stories in action, they'd be rich again. It's just not going to happen. I'd be happy if they did that. I just don't think that's on the table in any capacity. Modern streaming TV, back in the 90s, 2000s, things would get a chance to land and have some space to breathe. These days, people have already written things off before episode 1. True, yeah. Before episode 1. These days, a trailer dictates whether or not people are going to even watch the fucking series. So it's hard out there for a TV show. Raised on It sucks, but has some atmosphere at Kino that didn't happen in the other. Oh, really? Yeah, I like a lot of it. It looks way better than most PS2 games you would expect. Unknown actors, less money, and will try harder. Yes, 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 yes. Star Wars does not need more big-named actors, with the exception of Ryan Gosling, which it does need. It needs Ryan Gosling, but no other ones. How would you bring Starkiller into the Disney canon? One of two ways. I would either... Sorry for putting comment. No, you're good, man. It's all good. Which is great question about Starkiller. I would either write him an original series where he is he's not Darth Vader's secret apprentice. He is an Inquisitor. He's still Galen Merrick. You can still have Darth Vader recruit him as a kid, but rather than go the secret apprentice route, we just keep the character and his personality traits, but we make him an Inquisitor, or set it after Revenge of the Sith. Just change his birth date. We already put Grape in Star Wars and/or R-rated Star Wars or something. Yeah, but you need to be tasteful with it if you're going to do it. Dominic Purcell would do Bane justice, especially if you've seen the violent stuff that happens in Prison Break. I think Bane needs to stay literary. I think I would prefer no one try to adapt that, to be honest. Most new shows aren't very good. Yeah, just in general. And again, I fucking hate you. Where are those fucking droidicas? I'm gonna be the first one to fucking see them all. Swear words in Star Wars is funny. I'm trying to think of other quotes. If you strike me down, I will become more powerful than you could possibly fucking imagine. Just running off more clones, yeah. What are some other good ones, chat? The Inquisitor thing could work. I think that's probably the best move to bring him in if they were going to do it. And Sam Witwer's good for it, by the way. You could introduce him in Ahsoka. Give him a backdoor pilot. That's not true. That's fucking impossible. Anything dark and mature needs to stay Legends. Disney just needs to hire people more competent to handle it, for sure. I haven't seen Andor. It doesn't really interest me. We'll laugh it up, fucking fuzzball. That's a good one. That's a really good one. This whole Wait a minute. This whole operation was your fucking idea. How can you be on the council and not be a master? It's never been done before in the history of the Jedi. It's fucking insulting. It's too late. Can I have the fucking high ground? I have a bad fucking feeling about this. Never tell me the fucking odds. Oh, that's a good one. Using Vong are cooler than Andor. Yeah, dude, no argument here, man. I am a advocate for the Vong books. As much as I would love to see it and want it, I think you're right. Main trilogy should stay as books. The main trilogy is my favorite. Dude, I got halfway through the main audiobook and I had to stop because it was too good. I had to be like, I need to come back to this when I can give it proper focus because it was some of the best fucking Star Wars I've ever heard. All right, just halfway through the first book, so good. I was like, I did a double take because I've been listening to the Phantom Menace audiobook when there was an entire paragraph talking about Darth Bane and the rule of two. I did a double take. I was like, yo, what? Chewie and I have gotten into pants more heavily guarded than that before. C3PO quote with FF. Okay, yeah, good one. Let's think about what that would be. Just wish they do something either far in the future, far in the past, as move on from the saga. Well, good news. Star Wars Starfighter with Ryan Gosling is set after Rise of Skywalker, about as far as you can get. It's too fucking late for me, my son. R2D2 cursed out. Someone said to bleed. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Use my power. I fucking beg of you. I'm too fucking weak. He has control of the Senate and the... What was it? The Senate and the something. He's too fucking dangerous to be left alive. Don't let him fucking kill me. Please. Can I just... Is this the way I'm supposed... am I supposed to go this way? Kind of looks that like it, doesn't it? It does kind of look like this is where I'm supposed to go. Fuck, the audiobook for the main trilogy is so good. The guy reading is putting a lot of work on it. Yeah, I agree. Star Wars Ryan Gosling looking after some kind of kid in Skeleton Crew. I saw that. It's not true. That's fucking impossible. Mando, this is the fucking... Oh, that's a good one. Let's try spinning. That's a neat fucking trick. If you make Starkiller an Inquisitor, you could have him grow stronger over the years after Return of the Jedi and make him a threat that Ahsoka can't beat alone. That'd be great. That'd be a great... Good, Anakin. Fucking do it. I gotta figure out where to go, guys. I gotta. Double-bladed lightsaber and give him merc stormtroopers. I think he's going like the roguish pirate route. Do or do not. There is no fucking try. It is cool to see Starkiller using the lightsaber like the way anyone else would. Rogue One was troubled production. Andor's actual cinema, they snuck in under Disney's radar. The biggest issue with Andor is the audience being impatient and superficial. I think the biggest issue with Andor is it is self-insistent and apathetic to the greater universe, is how I would say it. Mixture of Starkiller Logan 28 years old. He's not going to be that. He's going to be like, he's just going to be a dashing rogue. Jedi Ryan Gosling. Well, they might give him Jedi powers in the end of that movie. We don't know where they're going to go with it, but he certainly doesn't look like a Jedi. We get the idea he's a starfighter pilot. Damn, look at that Rebel Trooper go. Why aren't you using Force Lightning? Oh, shit. Mainly because the controls in this version are so different from what they are in the Steam version. And I'm just trying to get used to it. Oh, wait, those are my guys. Roguish Han Solo type. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to get. Just amazing because it does something you actually never see in Star Wars. Follows people hiding in the shadow. It's not afraid to get gruesome. It's not afraid to, really, it's not afraid of anything. It just wants to be interesting and intense. Older broom boy? Wouldn't that be funny? Man. Full circle. Completely redeems The Last Jedi, chat. Would it completely redeem The Last Jedi if Ryan Gosling's character was Broom Boy? Reminds you of Echo Base Level and Shadow Demon. Oh, yeah, you're right. It does. I didn't even think about that. Gives you a bit of war in your Star Wars. Well, it's supposed to give more. After the first 5 or 6 episodes, season 1 was still waiting for something to happen. Yeah, it's a lot of not much. We actually got some Star Wars. There was no Jedi. Finally, they represent a microscopic fraction of the galactic population, but they show up in everything because they're cool. Regular force push jank into the AT. That's an ATST, brother. Great looking at the. Yeah, I agree. You look a little short to be a fucking stormtrooper. You will be fucking expelled from the Jedi Order. I can't fucking take Dooku alone. The thought bomb from Bane book is terrifying. Everyone's consciousness trapped in their agony forever. Yeah, Bane is scary, bro. He bit a guy's fingers off. And that's before he realized he was force sensitive. Oh damn, did I miss it? Just tap triangle. Alright, so these are a lot less forgiving QuickTime events than the first game, by the way. The original game, by the way. Damn, God, that is fucking brutal. Just jamming your lightsaber up in there. That guy is dead. I'm not fucking sure. Similar God of War boss fight. Yeah, it does have that kind of look to it. Bitch, I altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further. Bitch, I altered the fucking deal. Oh, look at that Y-Wing out there. You're sick of Jedi also, and your favorite Star Wars character is Ahsoka, which is ironic. I don't know how that's your favorite character, but you're eating good then, man, because they're, what is it, season 2 or season 3 they're working on right now. More effective than hold force push. I'm just used to the original game because I just finished my second playthrough in the DLCs and stuff. But when you're right, you're right. I'm pretty sure those are the same. I'm pretty sure those are the exact same lightsaber sound effects from Knights of the Old Republic, by the way. They sound like the same. Need to broaden my Star Wars horizon if that's your favorite character. All right, chat. Everybody, who's your favorite? I'll start. Kreia is my favorite Star Wars character. Tell me in the chat, what is your favorite Star Wars character? Qui-Gon Jinn is my close second, by the way. So Kreia, Qui-Gon are my two favorites. Don't judge you. If Sam hadn't left, he could come in talking about the Obi-Wan meme from the internet. Damn. Bane was lucky. That thought, yeah. Damn. Dash Rendar favorite. Oh, okay. You're going obscure. A niche character with one book and one game to his name. Kyle Katarn and Yoda. Good choices. Good choices. Jason Solo, very good choice. You gotta know the books for that one. I grew up reading the Young Jedi Knight series as a kid, so yeah, Jason Solo is special to me. Bane or Han Solo, very different picks, but both respectable. Damn. What are these, vibro blades? Damn. Screwed with other people. AWOL. Yeah. Haven't watched Andor. Heard it's good. Haven't seen it either. Voss. Quaylen Voss? Interesting. Wedge Antilles for the reaction. Dude, if you read the Rogue Squadron books, that's a great pick. Anakin / Vader, classic. Really can't go wrong with that choice. Boba Fett? Which Boba Fett? Disney Boba Fett or Legends Boba Fett? KOTOR era, Zane Carrick. Very, very niche. Corran Horn. Corran Horn's a great pick. Corran Horn's great. I, Jedi, one of the better books. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I, Jedi is a fantastic Star Wars book. Big fan of I, Jedi. Wii version with the two-player versus mode. Yeah, somebody in here was saying that earlier. Yeah, Corran Horn is a true Star Wars connoisseur choice. OG Boba Fett. I think you mean HK-47. Also a great pick. Princess Leia, yeah. Kip Duron is... That's kind of a troll pick. Because I feel like someone would only pick Kip Duron just to see if you knew about Kip Duron. Captain Rex. Any pick from the animated Clone Wars TV show is invalid. Not the any Tarkovsky characters are valid, but the Cartoon Network series, if you pick a character from Cartoon Network Clone Wars, it's an invalid pick and it doesn't count. Princess Leia, again, any OG movie, any character from the 6 movies, gold pick. Yes, that includes fucking Ben Quadinaros.
Months of attacking Imperial targets and later
BD1.
fight me.
You're right. You got me on that one. Currently reading I, Jedi. Dude, fucking good. All right, whenever you finish it, you're in my chat all the time. Next time I'm live after you finished I, Jedi, let me know what you think of it, brother. If you're not a member of the channel yet, you're going to want to sign up soon because I'm going to be posting Star Wars audiobook reviews as I finish them. I'm getting to the end of the Phantom Menace audiobook. I'm going to be posting little 5-10 minute reviews of them, but they're going to be for members and patrons only. Oh fuck, things are happening. It's already clouded. Cloudy. They never brought Dirge back. They should have. Oh, damn. You feel personally attacked? Grew up on the Clone Wars? Sorry, brother. That's just the way it is. I make the rules. This is very different than it was in the... It's almost better in a way.
I have survived much worse than this. Do you really
Played Yoda. S tier. Okay.
not want to touch
That's pretty cool. This setting feels way more like Star Wars 2 than the Steam version did.
You're just a pawn of the dark side, boy.
Damn. He's getting messed up. Oh!
You're no match for me. Stop this madness before it's too late.
Hey, I'm gonna read your comments in a minute, guys. This is crazy.
Do not make me do this, boy.
How am I losing?
Vader has a lot to pay for. Don't die in his place.
Hang on, I'm gonna read some comments. If we go to the expanded universe, Colonel Larklighter, Rogue Squadron, good pick. Reg Antilles, great pick. Not force sensitive. Vong Books earlier this year went back and started X-Wing series, Thrawn Jedi Academy series now. iJedi will continue for iJedi is so good. Top 5 favorite characters: Darth Revan, great choice. Starkiller, Vader, great choices. Kestis, also a great choice. Obi-Wan Kenobi, solid 5. If you said to me when I was deep into your Star Wars fanboyism, would have thrown hands. Damn, you really like the Clone Wars series, huh? Have you gotten into any non-Clone Wars stuff?
You're stronger than I thought.
Legends
boy.
EU stuff?
However, you're not going to stop me. Even if I have to bring this whole factory down on our heads.
Great movie about Star Wars. Nah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it. Ram window.
No pleasure when you fall, but I will get Vader.
Oh fuck, he's going crazy with it. Book about Dak from Empire Strikes Back.
Just a boy.
There I go. He took on the whole Empire all by himself. I know what you mean.
You cannot win.
This is much harder than the boss battle from the Porkins book. Yeah, where's the Jet Porkins book?
Vader will come once I'm through with you. All I have done, and Vader still sends just a boy?
No one ever picks Bosk or IG-88? Fuck no. Damn.
defeat you to get to Vader.
Never really into the books or comics, however. Damn, you got to give the books a chance. Audiobooks are the way to go if you don't feel like reading. If you have Spotify Premium, then you've got the books already. There's dozens of Star Wars audiobooks as part of Spotify Premium. Sorry, Coda. And he's out of here. No one said Palpatine. Yeah, actually, good point. Uncle is proud of you. Well, that's good.
Your future.
Jar Jar Binks is the best character. Well, he is the key to all of this.
I sense only me.
That's so much worse than the Steam version. Get your guidebook for the first Force Unleashed and tell you all the customizable lightsaber hilts are if you want. That'll be fun. Well, we're probably wrapping up with the stream for the night right now. Audiobooks to try. Yes, so good. You can find them for free online too, by the way. If you type in free Star Wars audiobooks into Google, there's multiple sites with just pages of Star Wars audiobooks for free. Plagueis book is great. I haven't read the Plagueis book, or listened to it, rather. Neon Numb book?
KOTOR is dead.
I don't know. That's what I really need. I want to figure out how that Celestian ended up in the Falcon with Lando. Want to say hello, and I love this channel. Wish you guys were on Rumble. Welcome, Tim. Always great to have you.
Focus.
I don't think I've ever really messed with Rumble or really any non-YouTube. I don't even... I made an Instagram for the first time, like, last week, so...
To the Jedi
Or earlier this week, rather.
your training
I'm mostly really on YouTube and Twitter.
apprentice.
Coda takes place above Nar Shaddaa. Yeah, Nar Shaddaa is a great planet. Jar Jar cameo and Force Unleashed. You mean on Kashyyyk when he's frozen in carbonite? The Rogue Shot. Oh, wow. That's unique. You get to be... So this is like a pod racer. Okay, so I don't have any costumes yet. I have a few points. We'll put some stuff into... Gotta have lightning. Gotta have force repulse. We'll leave that. Ooh. I think we have a green crystal now. We'll leave it red. Combat crystal. Saber hilt. We don't have any more hilts, but that's cool. You can find so many audiobooks on YouTube also. Yes, you can. Lots of audiobooks. No reason not to dive in head first. City planets are woefully underutilized. Oh, we're going to the temple next. Have a hard time choosing between Obi-Wan and Sidious, top 5. Yeah, but that is a hard one. Yeah, Jar Jar and Carbonite. You have 4 hours left of work? I can't, man. I have work of my own I gotta go do. Anakin Solo was also... Yes, from the EU. Gotta beat Jar Jar and Cloud City PSP level. I need to play the PS... Oh, wow. That's not a great version of the Jedi Temple. Oh, that looks good for a PS2 cutscene. Star Wars books. You recently got the audiobook for your favorite. Truce of Bakura. Really good book. The author for that book only ever wrote that one, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Let's go have a look at Coruscant. Can I go over there? No. The whole planet is one big city. Let's see. We should be all saved up. All right. That's a good place to call it for the night. I'll read a couple of chats and then bail out. I got work to do. Let's see. Plagueis book is the most read. I've been meaning to, yeah. Jar Jar is a boss fight in this game. Can't wait to get to that. Thoughts on Janna Solo? It depends. I mean, Janna Solo is a character across like several dozen books, so it's going to depend on which book, which story arc. I would say. I mean, like I said earlier, I grew up on the Young Jedi Knight series. I thought she was very compellingly written. It got interesting whenever, Jason fell and she had to worry, go get trained by Boba Fett and everything. I think she's a cool character. Far better than the Rey Skywalker character they gave us. Terrible replacement for Janna. Janna Solo, she is one of the protagonists of the later Expanded Universe books, the daughter of Han and Leia. What's your favorite Star Wars planets? Tatooine, Tatooine, and Tatooine? I can't say I would put Tatooine on the list, but I can respect liking it. Duet Solo? You're making that up. Best thing about Coruscant, art deco. I think you mean art decor. It does look fantastic. It's cool how different the PlayStation 2. Yeah, it's very different. What do I think of the Mandalorian show on Disney Plus? I thought season 1 and 2 were both pretty cool. I wasn't the biggest fan in the world, but I did like a lot of aspects of it. Luke's hallway scene, crisp. We deserved an entire TV show of that. Looking good before the Yuuzhan Vong reformed it into... Oh, yeah. That's... Malachor 5 is a great planet. Dude, Malachor 5 is also a great band name or a great album name. I was thinking about that later. I was like, if I ever try to make another metal band, I'm going to call it Malachor 5. What a great fucking metal band name, right? Somebody else is going to steal that because they're going to hear me say it on stream, but I'm just saying, Malachor 5 is such a good band name. Star Wars Outlaws and KOTOR and Bounty Hunter and Episode 1 and Jedi Power Battles, you're tired of Tatooine. Everyone is tired of fucking Tatooine except for Goji Berry. Lose your mind if they made a Force Unleashed game like KOTOR. Dude, don't even. I'm not even going to entertain such an infeasible idea. Has some of the best, great-looking games that hold up today. I agree, yes. Architecture of the buildings and futuristic art decor, love it. Yes, yes, yes. We don't get nearly enough of it. I don't know how Disney is sitting on mountains of money with a game with, we're just set completely on Coruscant, like on the Jedi Temple or something. Hogwarts Legacy... Pre-Phantom Menace Star Wars Jedi Temple. I just made you millions of dollars. Hogwarts Legacy, pre-Phantom Menace, make your own Jedi Temple. Boom, done. Millions of dollars. T for teen. Story level quest excursions to other planets, but open Rome, Jedi Temple, and surrounding Coruscant. If you could visit a planet in Star Wars, which one would it be? I'd have to really think about it, but Coruscant is right now it's top of the list. Dude, if you see Coruscant, everything is there. You know what I'm saying? RIP 1313. It's been over a decade. It's still too soon, man. It's still too soon. Hail real Star Wars. Remember the 501st? Indeed. Luke have Yoda's lightsaber when in Darth Vader comics Yoda's lightsaber was destroyed in a furnace. Don't ask. At least the Soul Console version of The Force Unleashed doesn't have Tatooine, unlike Ultimate Sith DLC. It's true. I played that DLC yesterday. You do go to Tatooine in the Ultimate Sith Edition. Use component cables, it looks way sharper. Also true. Doesn't want to make Star Wars money, they just want to spend it. I don't know why, but you're right. Underworld show would have made it... Yeah, well, George Lucas sold Star Wars before he could finish it. He wrote 50 episode scripts, and he filmed a season and a half's worth of content, and then he fucking didn't release it. Yeah, most Jedi had multiple lightsaber. Millions. I'm talking millions. Yes. Millions of dollars. Disney, authorize me to write a Star Wars book. I will make you at least a couple $100,000. Which Star Wars actor would you like to meet? Liam Neeson is near the top. He's going to be dead soon, though. Liam Neeson is up there. Hayden Christensen, obviously. Ian McDiarmid, of course. Samuel L. Jackson. Ewan McGregor. I mean, you the guesses you would know, but Liam Neeson might be top of the list for me. All right, guys, that's a great time to call it. I want to appreciate all of you for tuning in. I will be going live again soon. I am working hard on getting my GoldenEye retrospective out, and when my GoldenEye retrospective is out, we will be streaming the Goldfinger ROM hack that turns GoldenEye N64 into an adaptation of 007 Goldfinger. I know it's not Star Wars or Halo 3, but that's what we're looking at right now. That'll be in a couple of days. So, Goldfinger ROM hack for GoldenEye, 007 GoldenEye retrospective incoming, and then for members and patrons, they will have exclusive access to my movie review of GoldenEye. A couple last questions I'm going to wrap up before I close out. Konami made a beat 'em up back in the day, you know, it would have been sick. Don't know the power of the dark side. Power of the fucking dark side. John Williams. Which Star Wars project would you most like to revive? That's a great question to end on. Let me think about that. Probably. It might be KOTOR 3 maybe, or I would like to see. I would like to have access to the Star Wars Underworld scripts. It's not exactly reviving it, but I would like to have access to the Star Wars Underworld scripts. KOTOR 3 is a great one as well. Most of the problem with projects that old is you can never revive them. They would be different. You'd have different developers. You'd have different people working on them. They would not be what they were intended to be. So there's not a huge... You can't really revive a project that is that old. Pirate War is awesome. Similar to Command & Conquer. Yeah, that's a good one. But I think I would probably say KOTOR 3, or I would just want to see this. I would want to read the scripts for Star Wars Underworld and turn it into maybe a book series or something. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. GoldenEye retrospective incoming. GoldenEye movie review for members and patrons. And Goldfinger streams. We need to revive Advent Rising. Yeah, there's your answer right there. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's been great. Bye, 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 bye now. Bye.